Hello and welcome to the 2021-2022 school year. My name is Jeff Williams, or Coach Williams if you want to call me. That I will be your world history teacher for the year. I'm going to, at this time, share my screen and show you some expectations and things that we will be doing in the classroom. Didn't mean to do that. All right, so in the world history this year, we're going to be using a couple of different platforms. One of them being the Google Classroom platform. And as you can see here from my first, second, and third block, I have the information that you will need in order to join those particular classrooms. Within this Google Classroom, we will have assignments that we're going to be using, or we can use this platform also to interact with each other as far as sending each other messages, or I might send out a message and say, hey, instead of doing, page 1 through 5 for homework, we're going to change that and we're going to do it within the class period. So once again, these are the Google Classroom codes that we have for first, second, and third block classes for first semester. Also, this is just a reminder for parents to go on to the SCCPSS webpage in order to complete your verification forms for this year. Another platform that we're going to be utilizing is called It's Learning. It's pretty similar to Google Classroom, but it has more features and more things that you can do on there. So some of our assignments will be on this platform. Sometimes I may place videos on there for you to watch. There may be lesson plans and other things that you can go on there and get access to. And also you can utilize this platform to send me messages so that we can interact. And this is also a platform that your parents can go on and look at your assignments that you may have. As far as rules for the class, we're going to go over the rules more in depth once we get together next Wednesday. But I have simple rules. Be on time for class. Don't be lingering around outside the classroom door, or, if it's going to take you, an extended period of time in the bathroom or anywhere else that you may go that's going to cause you to be late, you need to make sure you come check in the class first. And for the most part, I'm not going to let you go anywhere the first, 10 to 15 minutes of class, so you can make sure that you get instructions on what we're going to be doing for the day, or we can get the warm up done for the day. But of course, if it's an emergency, I will let you go to the restroom. Be respectful to everyone. Keep your hands to yourself and be attentive during class. Like, I know it's been a different way of learning, and you haven't had to really interact with your teachers like that or classmates like that. But, we're going to have to try to get back to as normal way of learning as possible. So I'm going to definitely ask you to interact. So if I call on you, please make sure you're paying attention, you're able to participate in class. This is some contact information for me. You can email me. That's my email information there. Also, like I said, you can contact me through It's Learning or Google Classroom. The supplies for this class, we need a composition notebook. That's a small little notebook. We're going to use that for an interactive notebook. Paper, pencils, colored pencils are going to be needed so that we can decorate our composition notebooks or interactive notebooks. So make sure that you have colored pencils, and then electronic devices. You use your phones. We may play some games, Kahoot, or things of that nature that require you to utilize your phones. I do ask you to have your phones put up if you're not using it for activity in class. Also, laptops and iPads. You can even have personal from home devices, or you can have school issued devices. So make sure you check into getting a school issued device if you don't have one. Parents, if we need to have a conference, or even students, if you left and you're not in school that day, you need to have a conference. We can have a Zoom conference. We'll set up a time. This is the information for that. The unit that we're going to start off with is going to be pre-civilizations and then eventually ancient civilizations. We're going to discuss that. We're going to do a cool activity in the pre-civilization that requires you to, explain what you would do if you had to start your own civilization. And that's basically what those people had to do in the pre-civilizations. They were nomadic people traveling from place to place, and then eventually, they wanted to put roots down and start their own civilization. So that'd be a pretty cool activity to do to segue into Unit 1. All right, this is your bell schedule. All right, so you get here around 7:15, and then 7:30 to 8:10. You're gonna have some time to either get with your clubs, or if you need extra help, that'll be the time that is gonna be set aside for that. And then first block begins at 8:16. So this is your schedule for the day. Make sure you pay attention to that, especially freshmen coming in.
Mr. Boyd, please report to the main office. Mr. Boyd.
I look forward to having you guys and look forward to meeting you guys on Wednesday. Parents, if you have any questions, we have open house on Sunday. Make sure you sign up for that. And I look forward to meeting you guys in person.